When architect Richard Dawson purchased the Victorian-era home at 137 Hawthorne Road in Somerville, Massachusetts, in 2003, he was drawn to its historical character and the opportunity for renovation. What he couldn't have anticipated was that the house would become the subject of intense scientific scrutiny after he documented strange structural anomalies that defied explanation. "I first noticed something was wrong when my measurements didn't match up," Dawson explained in a 2007 interview with the Journal of Architectural Anomalies. "I'd measure a room, leave to get something, come back and find the dimensions had changed by several inches. I thought I was making errors until I started photographing the spaces before and after leaving them." Dawson's methodical documentation, including time-stamped photographs, laser measurements, and floor plans, revealed subtle but undeniable changes to the home's interior when no one was present. Doorways shifted positions by up to 8 inches. A second-floor hallway would occasionally extend or contract by as much as 2 feet. The angle of a staircase changed by several degrees between measurements taken minutes apart. The phenomenon attracted attention in 2005 when Dr. Eliza Montgomery, a structural engineer from MIT, installed motion-activated cameras throughout the house after hearing about Dawson's claims through colleagues. "What we captured defied conventional explanation," Dr. Montgomery stated in her preliminary findings. "The footage shows no movement or changes while people are present. However, when the house is empty, the cameras would simultaneously deactivate for 3 to 7 seconds, despite having independent power sources. When they reactivated, subtle architectural changes had occurred." The most dramatic incident came in November 2006, when a load-bearing wall in the dining room moved approximately 14 inches overnight, causing noticeable tension in ceiling joists. Structural engineers determined the movement should have caused significant damage to the home's foundation and supporting framework, yet no stress fractures or settling was detected. The property's history revealed intriguing details. Built in 1887 by mathematician Edwin Blackwell, the house changed hands 12 times before Dawson's purchase, with several owners reporting disorientation and spatial confusion while living there. County records showed unusual permit requests, including one from 1954, where owner Frederick Mills requested permission to stabilize shifting interior walls, a request that was denied due to the building inspector's inability to verify the claimed changes. In 2008, geologist Dr. Samuel Parker discovered the property sits at the intersection of unusual electromagnetic fields created by underlying geological formations. "We measured fluctuations in the EM field that corresponded with reported changes to the house's interior," Dr. Parker noted in Environmental Geophysics Quarterly. However, these fluctuations don't explain how structural elements could move without disturbing the surrounding materials. Physicist Dr. Nadia Chen proposed a controversial theory after spending 6 months studying the property. "What we may be observing is localized spatial instability, areas where the properties of three-dimensional space become temporarily malleable," she wrote in Theoretical Physics Today. "The house exists in what might be called a soft spot in spatial mechanics." While many researchers remained skeptical, the documented evidence proved difficult to dismiss. Multiple teams using different measurement techniques consistently recorded the same phenomena. Architectural historian Dr. Paul Winters noted that 7 other properties worldwide have similar documented anomalies, though none as well evidenced as 137 Hawthorne Road. The Massachusetts Historical Society became involved in 2010, preserving Dawson's extensive documentation and installing permanent monitoring equipment. Whether the explanation is mundane or revolutionary, this case represents an important study in how we perceive and measure architectural spaces, the Society's statement read. Dawson continued living in the house until 2014, adapting to its quirks and contributing to ongoing research. "You get used to it," he remarked in his final interview before selling the property. "I've learned that if I can't find something, it might be because the closet has shifted 2 feet to the left." The current owners who purchased the property in 2015 maintain the scientific monitoring equipment while expressing more practical concerns. "We've had to develop a system for furniture placement," they explained. Heavy pieces go against exterior walls, which remain stable. Everything else needs to be flexible. The case of 137 Hawthorne Road remains open, with quarterly measurements still revealing subtle changes to the home's interior dimensions. While theories ranging from optical illusions to quantum physics have been proposed, no definitive explanation has satisfied all the observed phenomena, making it one of the most well-documented architectural anomalies in modern scientific literature.